Avo, and we back with another video. Alright, look. We got another video about O'Shea the Duke Jaxn. What Derek Jaxn is doing to his ex-wife is plain evil. And I ain't watch a video on this panderer in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what he got going on.
Derek Jaxn be posting like he's not Derek Jaxn, and I'm kind of obsessed with it because at the end of the day, y'all still following this man.
Derek Jaxn has to be one of the most biggest down bad simps of all time. Not because he's catering to women or even pandering to women. It's just that Derek Jaxn tries too hard to be something that he's not. At least me, I'm a down bad trick, and I don't mind admitting it. Yes, I spend money on women. Yes, I pay cell phone bills and buy sandals. But I don't get on here acting like I don't do that. It's something I do, and I'm proud of it. But Derek Jaxn pretends to love women, and really you would think his best interest is to try to help them.
What I'm saying is intelligent women, they have the smallest dating pool because they have the least amount of tolerance for BS. Like an intelligent woman cannot stomach a man who can't teach her anything. And because she's intelligent, there are very few men who can. An intelligent woman can't tolerate a man that can't mentally stimulate her or that she has to explain every little thing to. An intelligent woman, she's the most likely to be insulted by a man who thinks that he can play in her face like she's dumb.
Oh my God, bro. Shut the fuck You can see the griff. You can see the griff. You know what I'm saying?
So they ain't gonna laugh.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the you think you is?
Nigga.
It's clips like this that have made men just really hate Derek Jaxn or hate his content. And it's not because that men can't do what he's saying. It's just because that those women are still chronically single anyway, and that Derek Jaxn is just taking advantage of them. We all know that Derek Jaxn ended up being very Dr. Umar-ish himself, like teaching one thing and doing the other. And that pretty much happened when...
Hey, what they say? Do as I say, not as I do, huh?
Well, Derek Jaxn did this.
But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derek Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of...
Damn, bitch, blink twice if that nigga holding you. Like, what the fuck? I remember this video too. She got this nigga holding his hand like don't leave, please. Like, what? And then you got her sitting up here, man, looking goofy. What people would do in the name of, you know, religion, Christian, whatever like that. Like, this is crazy. If you ever get hey, you hear from me. If you ever get cheated on, leave. You heard that from On Lane Davo. Leave that nigga, leave that bitch if they cheat on you.
Thing, and some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out.
That's right. Derek Jaxn's cheek clapping situation with his wife made the news in 2021. And I remember it broke the entire internet. And Tasha K was the one that broke the story, and almost overnight, it destroyed Derek Jaxn's career. He went from...
he was cooked. When this whole shit came out, bro was done for. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. I only seen like 2 or 3 videos of him, like people mention him in those years, like since then. Like bro was just downhill. Like, you lost the men. We already knew that this nigga was just a capper. We already knew that we couldn't like trust or fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But now it was like, damn, you fucked up over the women too? You're cooked. And that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you pander so hard to one side. If you don't try to stay if you don't really truly believe or really live by what you're talking, eventually that shit gonna come out, and then eventually you're gonna have to pay for it, straight up.
You know, getting a lot of views on all his social media to pretty much being nothing. And then end up getting back with his wife, cheating again for the second time, and then leaving his wife, all right? But then women still are taking advice from him.
At the end of the day, this like master manipulator who cheats on his wife all the time, or was cheating on his wife, ex-wife, right? Whatever is going on there, and has you all following him for relationship advice. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. You watched it.
Oh yeah, they don't. Don't save. They don't want to be saved. They want to hear what they want to hear. And this is for the people this is for the women or whatever the fuck that gonna watch him knowing all the shit he did. You don't want to really be saved. You just want to hear what sound good. And that's cool, I guess. Some people want to, people want to feel good. So if you know that this lying ass nigga is telling you everything that you want to hear, then yeah, you might listen to him. But just know that the nigga lying. Just know that.
Go down. You watched her hold his hand while he was explaining how much he was cheating on him. We've seen the podcast episodes where she was off her rocker, right? Talking about, I didn't like my dark-skinned daughter because it reminded me of the women he was cheating on me with. Whoa. Whatever you got going on there. And you still want to hear what he has to say about
4.2
how a woman
is
should be
crazy.
treated?
Now, this young lady is talking about, like, she doesn't understand how women can be still listening to Derek Jaxn. In fact, Derek Jaxn's ex-wife, Danae Latrice Jaxn, was saying that, she would walk in the house and see him with his other women, and all of
The fuck? Huh? The hell happened?
It is massive.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, that wasn't me.
That women is massive. Like, he can post things like, ladies, actually, hold on, let me show you. The number of women who aren't interested in entertaining any man right now is shocking. Y'all really turned women all the way off.
Nigga, you turned the women off. You the one that fucked the game up. You fucked the game up. You saying all this little sweet shit to these. You saying all this little sweet shit. Now a nigga came and spit his game because you fucked up the game. You fucked up the playbook. They won't believe a nigga now. The main nigga they believe in cheated. So why would they believe a nigga like me? Well, I ain't say me because I ain't out here in these streets. But you know what I'm saying? You get the point. You fucked the game up.
He doesn't post like he's him. He is the y'all. We watch his wife curse us when she went on live and read a curse
I
from the
remember
Bible
that.
about the women that were talking bad about her marriage while her man was cheating.
So not only did Derek Jaxn get caught cheating,
He found him a goofy. He found him a nice little goofy for him to get his shit off and always be able to have a home to go back to. Okay, okay.
Time his wife was even defending him. She mentions a curse from the wife. And if you guys can remember that, this was it.
Every person speaking against the names Danae Jaxn and Derek Jaxn in mockery, accusations, slanders, and lies, may the mercies of God be withdrawn from you. May your husbands and wives become widows. Let your children become fatherless. Let your seed become vagabonds on the earth.
Damn.
Let the words of your mouth and your words of your hands be returned back to you. Let it go down your...
Yeah. We don't give a fuck. All right, nigga, you ain't put no fear in us. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. Your nigga cheat on you, take it up with him. Talking about some, let the seas and be a widow. Nigga, get control of your nigga. How about that? Get control of your nigga. You worry about us. You worry about casting spells on people. Man, get out of here. There's a lot of crazy people out here. A lot of crazy people. And that's what I'm realizing. And that's what makes humans unique. You know what I'm saying? You got some people who are uniquely just good people, quote unquote. And you got people who are uniquely just dumb, like her.
Throat and choke you slowly until your days become few on the earth.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is when we really felt like the ex-wife was like going crazy because she pretty much was. And even now, I mean, the poor lady is just, she's just all the way messed up.
She's cooked, bro. She's cooked. You know what I'm saying? She's done for.
And really destroyed this lady and did it in a major way. And now we're finding out something different. A few weeks ago, Derek Jaxn wanted his ex-wife, Danae Jackson, to stop using her last name, all right? Now, we may know why. If you can look at this particular post here, you can see that Tasha K put up something that's interesting. His child, Derek Jaxn, might be rebranded again. He's reportedly dating a new influencer, bought her a house, and she's even been posting his kids. Meanwhile, he's still in court demanding his ex-wife drop his last name. Now, him and this other lady is, she got some nice sandals on. Shout out to her. That's him kissing her.
O'Shea, freaky ass nigga. Talking about she has some nice sandals on. Oh, so you a foot nigga? Okay, I get it now. I get it.
And even if you look on Derek Jaxn's social media, he's claiming to be with this woman. And look at his social media. He says, happily taken. Empathy, accountability, emotional intelligence, happily taken. Well, nobody can say that you're intelligent about anything, Derek. But hey, man, if you like it, I love it. But I was interested in...
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't trust niggas who built like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't trust no nigga who casually walk around like this, bro. There's some shit you got going on in your head. It don't gotta be a negative thing, but there's some shit going on. I gotta meet you first so I could trust you. But most buff niggas I met that was this buff, I ain't like them. Simple.
What the women had to say about this situation. This person goes, this is the type he truly wanted. Wasted that woman's time. Okay? He bought the new house with the money women gave him to tell lies. Shout out to that brother. Now again, the woman said in this earlier...
The thing is, can I even be mad at him at this point? Who am I more mad at? Him or the women that's still paying? The women that's still paying. You know why? Because we know the truth. And you're making an active choice to keep on supporting someone who just spreading lies. So that's on you, nigga. Don't be surprised when he start doing some shit that contradicts everything he say. You already knew that deep down. He already knew that. Everyone already knew.
Video that there's so many lonely women that they want to hear stuff like this. So hey, there's a market for it, and he has exploited it. Still on Facebook giving relationship advice. This person says, and his wife at home losing her mind. Now stop the show. Let me just say this. I really don't think that that's funny. You know, like the way that she is, like she's like I won't even call her a Hebrew Israelite, right? Or somebody from Israel, but you could clearly see this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He snapped something in her brain. You know what I'm saying? Something, once this nigga like cheated or whatever like that, some shit in her brain just like snapped, and she ain't been the same since. Sad but true. But then you going around putting hexes on motherfuckers and shit. Can't feel too sorry for you. Sorry. Go get help. You know what I'm saying? Go get help.
She has mental health issues. You know, she's doing all kind of crazy dances. I mean, you know, I actually feel that maybe it's not safe for her or even her kids, the way that she's acting. And Derek Jaxn has broken this woman. I mean, he has broken this woman, like to the point of no return. As a man, I'm not perfect. I have never broken a person like
I ain't never doing shit like that
I've you know, obviously I've hurt people before, said bad things and things like that, but to this point, never.
I for sure might talk some shit. I for sure might have said some little shit I regret, or if I went back in time, I'd have said something differently. But I don't think I never did no shit like this. Well, motherfuckers start fucking me and they go off the deep end. I ain't never did nothing like that before. I don't even want that type of power. That's too much power. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Right? Ish hits different when you're finally with your type, LOL. Let's talk about this. So basically, Derek Jaxn was not attracted to Danae Jackson. That's what they're saying. Now, I'm gonna say this. It's probably that he wasn't attracted to her because he was. It was just that, you know, what he really wanted was he probably couldn't get at the time. And now that he can get it, you know, she's kind of, she's a beautiful lady, but she's a little bit more, I don't want to say homely, but I would say she's more conservative. She doesn't scream sex appeal. Right. She does scream like wifely, motherly class act. That's Danae Jackson. She doesn't scream like booty clapper or anything like that. And the women.
See, he went from like I said, a homemaker. Now he fuck with the hoes. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't say his woman a hoe because I don't know what, to be honest. But the point still stands. You know what I'm saying? They're totally different women, and you could be attracted to both. Ain't like, oh, he's really attracted to this one. He could be attracted to both for different reasons. when he was, you know, getting off his family shit, he was with someone that represented that. Now, I don't know what she represents, but I don't think it's something like he's really with his type. It's just that this is one of his types, and he's not with his other type no more. So now he's with a different type. That's how I view it, at least.
Women that I've seen Derek Jaxn with are women who are almost like IG models. Okay, light skin, big booty, things like that. Now this person goes, he will eventually cheat on her. Absolutely. This person goes, what was the ex-wife quote about the bonnet again? This person says, had his first wife out here thinking she had to dress like mom's Mabley in order to be a good wife. Meanwhile, this been his type all along.
Yeah,
I mean, again,
I feel like they're projecting a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like they're projecting a little bit. Like shit, maybe thinking she had to just, maybe that's how she wanted to rock her shit. I mean, is there any videos or pictures of the ex-wife changing her attire since she and what's the name are not dating no more? I mean, together, since her and Derek aren't together. Is there any videos of her in which she's now just dressing a little more freely, a little more loose? Because if it ain't, then you're just making an assumption.
People change, situations change. Smiling like she isn't the next victim. Oh, she's definitely the next victim, okay? But if she can keep herself together, you know, him to have another scandal out there like that, it might be too much, so he may not go that route. This is the perfect example of why you need to be careful who you pour time into and help build, because he will use you until he can't no more, then drop you after he gets to the level in his life he wants to be for someone else.
I guess, but I mean, if you fuck with the person, you fuck with the person, to be honest. So it's like, you really don't know anyone's true intentions. And that's where the whole trust things come in, right? You don't know anyone's true intentions, but you hope that you have enough discernment to be like, this is a good person, or this person is they deserve to have me pour into them, you know? And if you run into 3 niggas and they all play you out, at some point it's you. I'm gonna keep it at that, bro. We gotta dissect what's attracting you to these type of men that you're afraid to pour your time into, because what were you doing? You know what I'm saying? What were you looking at for you not to see the signs?
I don't know, honey, that she helped him. I doubt that, but I get what you're trying to say. Women typically do not help men build, but I see what you're saying. It's sad because he really broke the soul of his wife. Yes, it is definitely sad. And then this person says, yep, never suffer with any man that ain't worth it. Be the girl that spends his money and stands on business. I feel bad for his ex.
And y'all believe whoever it is that typed this out is the one that's doing that? Come on.
Yeah, just be the girl that spends his money, right? I mean, this kind of advice that y'all be giving don't make no sense. But ultimately, Derek Jaxn has moved on. I don't know so much about buying her house, but he has moved on. And eventually, there you go. For all you ladies out there that have been listening to Derek Jaxn for all this time, you know, thinking that he really cares about you. For me, I think that it's just really sad, because you thought that he cared about you, and that is the situation.
And the thing is, the men has been telling you that he don't give a fuck about you. The men have been telling you this the whole time. Nah, but you know what I'm saying? We've been telling you this, but it's all good though. You gotta learn on your own. You know, you gotta wait for people to show you their true colors. And y'all see his true colors. Y'all seen it 4 years ago. Y'all still choose support. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is at that point. You know what I mean? This nigga don't come across my feed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the hell he be up to. But now he with someone else. I wish his ex-wife the best. I talked some little shit about it, but you ain't finna put no fucking hex on me and think I'm finna just sit back and be chilling. No, I'm finna say some shit back. So hope the wife is good, cause her mental is all fucked up. And this nigga, I don't got nothing to say about it, bro. I didn't say all I had to say. I'm gone. The video over. Peace.